Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and hello everyone. My name is Muhammad Adlan Fikri from Accounting Department, Business and Economy Faculty, Hasanuddin University. Before I begin my speech, I would like to say thank you to the Almighty God and to all of the judges that have given me the opportunity to participate in the English Expo Competition 2021. Although we're all in the pandemic situation, I hope it doesn't affect your productivity. Ladies and gentlemen, have you ever been nervous when you speak in public, that you feel your hands start to shake, your throat feels dry, and you eventually forget the material you're going to deliver? Well, if you have ever felt it, that means you have speech anxiety. Speech anxiety. What exactly speech anxiety is? Speech anxiety is best defined as the nervousness that a speaker feels before and or during a presentation. Sweating palms, a shaky voice, a dry throat, difficulty breathing, and even memory loss are all common symptoms of anxiety. The symptoms you as an individual are hard to predict. In reality, however, speech anxiety is actually quite normal. Nearly everyone gets nervous when they have to give a speech or presentation, even experienced speakers. Speaking of speech anxiety, I remember when Indonesia's representative in the Miss Grand International event of 2020 made a mistake in her top 10 speech. She said pandemic COVID-19, which should be COVID-19 pandemic. But her mistake was barely noticeable because she was so confident when delivering her speech. And guess what? She eventually made it to the top 5, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, we all know the cause of speech anxiety that everyone has is different. For example, the cause of my speech anxiety was due to lack of confidence, but maybe other people may have different triggers, such as lack of preparation, constantly feeling afraid, lack of experience, and so on. The same thing goes about dealing with it. Everyone has a different way of dealing with the causes of speech anxiety. So ladies and gentlemen, on this occasion, let me tell you how do I overcome my speech anxiety. Well, to overcome my speech anxiety issue, I divide it into two parts based on the times. The first is on the day before the speech and the second one is on the day of the speech. I'll corroborate the do's and don'ts for you based on my personal experience, so hear me out. The very first thing I would suggest to do before the day is to identify whatever may cause your nervousness. Write down the reason why you are nervous to give a speech or presentation. This will help you pinpoint specific things to work on. For instance, in my case, I was able to identify that the cause of my speech anxiety is due to lack of confidence. And the reason is because I tend to overthink about my performance, like what will happen if I don't do my speech well. And after knowing the causes and the reason, I just need to solve my problem until I regain my confidence. Next, it's always much better to prepare your speech early and thoroughly. In my experience, I always prepare my speech long before the day of the speech takes place, as I have to research speech materials through various media until it becomes a good speech materials. If I feel like the material I have is good enough, I start to practice. If you have ever heard the words practice makes perfect, I think it is the right time to take it into action. I would usually practice delivering my speech as much as I can. Oftentimes, I would also ask someone to listen to my speech or to be my audience so I can get advice. Hence, I strongly advise you to not make last-minute preparation, as having to prepare a speech last minute will only increase your anxiety. There is one more thing to take into consideration. It's to set realistic expectation. Public speaking is difficult to master, even experienced speakers make mistakes. Thus, instead of telling myself that I have to deliver my speech flawlessly, I think of realistic things, like small mistakes are not going to ruin my speech. And to be honest, by doing that, I feel like the burden in my shoulders gradually becomes lighter as time goes. Ladies and gentlemen, As for the second part, what to preps on the day, I would personally recommend to use relaxation techniques. There are so many relaxation techniques we can use to reduce the anxiety we have. But because delivering speech requires us to speak, I prefer to use the tongue twister technique to train my mouth and my tongue so it's not stiff. Besides that, acting confident and not professing anxiety to the audience are also essential points to take note. Remember that nervousness is usually invisible to your audience. If you act confident, your audience will assume that you are. This can become a positive circular process. The audience gives you more respect and you receive positive feedback that gives you more confidence in your ability. Believe me, acting confidence is a very effective strategy. And as for the last thing, it's also important to find ways to hide your anxiety. We know that anxiety is something that can happen at any time regardless of our efforts to overcome it. Therefore, we must find ways to hide our anxiety. Take it for instance, if my hands are shaking, I would occasionally use gestures that mask the shaking. Trust me, this works almost every single time. Ladies and gentlemen, we always have to keep in mind that speech anxiety is a very common thing. I believe that each and every one of us have our own way on dealing with it, and I hope that the way I do it can benefit all of you. To be honest, you guys might even have a better way than me in terms of dealing with this issue. Words are just words. If you don't start doing something, it will be nothing. You don't need to be great to start, but you have to start to be great. I think that's all from me, and thank you for all your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and see you.